Hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. We are heading up the mountain right now. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go in a few miles. We're gonna pitch up our tent, leave our gear there. We have day packs in our packs, and then we're gonna hike up to a pass. That's Madison's little day pack there. She just secured it to the outside. And then we're gonna hike up to a pass. It's gonna be, should be really pretty. The only concern that I have right now is that it's really, really windy, and I'm hoping that the wind dies down a little bit. It is the morning, so a lot of times in the mountains it is windy in the morning, but we're nestled in the trees, so it's nice in here. But I hope you'd like to come join us today on this beautiful hike and backpack trip. Okay, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna pitch up our tent here. We've been Did you hear that?
That was Rocky.
Oh. I'm on alert, you guys. I'm on alert. I have to always find spots for Rocky to, I know you can't see me. I'm in the shade. I'm here. I always got to find spots for Rocky that have water sources, and so that's why I'm choosing this spot over here, because it will have a water source at night. And then we're gonna head up the mountain, and there's like a little bit of water sources, but not a lot, and I think it's about 5 miles or so from here. So it's kind of a little bit more of a short time using our backpacks, and then we do a lot of hiking. A lot of hiking uphill. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a flat spot to camp in that's not on an animal trail. Do you see this, Madison? See, is this an animal trail coming through here? Let me show you guys so you can see. You really don't want to pitch your tent right on an animal trail. This is where the elk migrate, so they come through this area a lot. There's also bear and mountain lion in this area too. Wonder if we could do something over there.
Let's look.
Okay. There's some good spot over there too. We want to try to find something kind of in the sun. It'll be a sun setting. Well, we're pretty much in the trees, you guys. There's gonna be no sun. It will be a cold night for sure. It will be cold. So here's Rocky's water source. He is carrying some water in his pack too, that will bring up the mountain. But he needs a lot of water, especially in his older age. He is 8.5. Okay, we're gonna find our camping spot and I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm looking up at the trees. There's a lot of trees in here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this too, is one of my fears is that a tree will fall on me in the tent. Always have
really good live trees.
There's like no way around it though. I mean, this is just, and again, I'm just gonna take a look at that. That is a lot of trees. What do you think about in that open grassy area over there?
It's pretty.
Go check that out and see if it's flat enough. I don't know. Like, this area is perfect where we're at. I mean, it's really nice and flat. It's just, I'm just a little nervous. You think so? Oh, okay, let's go there. Thought we found it. I did. I thought we found it, but then I got that like mom protection thing, you know, and I was like, and you know, I don't want to die either. No one's. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to go through a bunch of spider webs. Yeah, that might be good because let me show you guys. See, that way's east. See, oh, sorry. This mountain right here is east. So it's, this might be a good spot for us then. Yeah. And it's a little bit more open and there's smaller trees. And there's still really big trees, but yeah, I feel more comfortable here. You're good?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. Okay, got our tent set up. It's going to be really windy on this hike. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I did not bring my mic. Was not expecting the wind. And we have our bear bag with all our food and Rocky's food in it. Rocky has gotten a snack. I get a lot of people that care a lot about what's going on with Rocky. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know. There's our bear bag. Now this bag is bear proof. So really you could just leave it on the ground. I love that instead of having to hang it. I totally forgot that I brought that. I'm like, wait a minute, Madison, we don't have to hang a bag. We could just put it. What I usually do though is I'll tie, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to tie that better, Madison.
Oh yeah.
I usually tie it around the tree so the bear can't like run off with it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's gonna retie that. But that's a really good bag. If you want to invest in something, a bear-proof bag, I really love those, and I've talked about it a couple times on my videos. So I'm excited for this hike. I really haven't hiked that much this year, and it's time. And this trail is very isolated, so there's not a lot of people on this trail, so I am very excited to be out here alone with my daughter. Make sure you drink the water, buddy. You thirsty? So we're hitting our last source of water before we get to the top for Rocky. So we've been hanging out here for a little bit so he can drink. You're thirsty, buddy. Now's the time. Now he's got like maybe a half-gallon in his pack right now. So hopefully that's enough to make him to the top. And there's somebody, I think that there's somebody here, they're using a chainsaw. I will never complain about somebody maintaining a trail. Never complain about that. I am always happy that people volunteer their time to do that. I feel that later in life I will be that person volunteering as well. Okay, kind of giving back, you know? Okay, we're heading up. Rocky pooped on the trail, so we had to brush it aside. Rockers, you know better than that. Okay, trail talk. I like doing this when I'm on a trail, and it's nice that I have someone to talk to, but I wanted to bring you guys along too, and we were just talking about, you know, it's really interesting that in the 1800s their trash was all these metal cans. Yeah. Whereas our trash is going to be a bunch of plastic.
Yeah, I wonder if people in the future, if they're going to just look at a pile of, like, maybe just a water bottle, and they're like, whoa.
Yeah, and we bury our trash in a lot of areas. Here in Colorado, I know we bury it. So I'm just kind of curious, like, what is it going to be like 200 years from now? Yeah, so if you're watching this video 200 years from now, I'm thinking about you. Are you looking at our trash?
Like, what trash are there now?
All of our plastic. I don't know.
They're gonna come up with something that's worse than plastic.
Yeah, I think they will. I really hope we find a way, not to get on this whole garbage thing, but I hope we find a way to recycle a lot of our trash and reuse stuff. I hope that's where the future's going. There you go, Madison. You're the future generation. Maybe you can invent that.
We're doomed then.
We're doomed. No, you're not doomed. You're gonna fix this. You're gonna fix this problem we created.
Are you sure?
Yeah, or your kids. Your kids will have to fix it. Okay, we are approaching an area where there should be a spring for Rocky to drink some more. We did stop for a little bit and had a little snack and chatted and hung out, and I can think I hear water, so that's a good thing. It's like a little spring at the top of this mountain. We are almost at our destination. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can see it. Okay, you see that? That is the top. That is where we're going. In fact, we're heading kind of more towards that way. But we're getting close to timberline now, which is where the trees get thinner and thinner. Oh, Rocky's excited. Look at you found. Yeah, sometimes this is like almost bone dry. This has been a really good year for the rain. So this is really nice, isn't it, Rox? Okay, we're gonna have him rest here for a little bit, get some water. I think he's excited. So we're making it to the top here. Looks like Rocky found a deer bone. Let's go, buddy. That looks pretty fresh too. Come on, let's go. Yes, that was a good find. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Good boy.
We're working our way up this. It's like climbing the stairs right now, in case you're wondering. We just climb the stairs until the top. Yeah. Ooh, look at this. Look how pretty that looks. Do you guys see it? Isn't that pretty? Rox, go away. Go away, Daddy. Go on. Look how pretty with all those different colors in it. Oh, I love that. Isn't this beautiful? Let me get out of the frame so you could see a little bit more. That mountain right there is about 13,000, almost 14,000 feet is that one. It's like 13,900 feet. Yes, you can see where the timberline is, where the trees don't grow anymore. That area, I would assume, because I've climbed a lot of these mountains, are just all rocks. All rocks there. And you look on down, and I'm going to zoom, and we're going to see another 14,000 foot mountain there in the distance there. See that? That mountain range. There's a couple 14ers over there. A couple of them. Such a beautiful area.
Eating wild Zora.
We're having tacos.
Yeah, this is
Tacos!
my favorite flavor. It tastes like tacos.
It does. It does taste like tacos.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, I'm an affiliate of this company too. It's a small little company out in, I think it's Loveland, Colorado. So I will put, I have a coupon too that you could use, and I'll put a link in the description. So check them out. They're really good. Awesome for these kind of hikes and stuff. And they have all different kinds of flavors. Tastes really good with, what do we got? Ritz crackers and cheese, but we didn't bring any cheese this time. Okay, we're heading down the trail now. So we'll see you guys at the tent. This is just so beautiful. We actually spent like an hour or so just sitting up here having lunch, having a good time, chatting. So we'll see you at the tent. Put a band-aid over it so nothing else, you can't spray anything else on it. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I think they'll be good.
Yep. I think it's pretty obvious we're back at our camp. We've been kind of hanging out and chilling, and Madison's getting all the gear all ready inside the tent, getting ready for the night. We got about another, I don't know, 2 hours or so of sunlight, so we definitely have enough time, and I think we're gonna go wander around for a little bit. But I was gonna have just a little talk with you, because I just wanted to let you know how happy I am that Madison is with me. You know, I have been, and I'll be honest, I've been struggling trying to get her out and away from her friends and her boyfriend and, you know, her life, and get her to come out here with me. And I think on the trail, she talked the entire time. But I think she needed that, you know, so I just let her talk, and she talked for like a full hour. She just like everything, any opinion that she had on anything was coming out, and I think it was really good. I think it was a really good bonding time for the two of us, and you know, and we're not done yet, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure I have a lot more stories to hear, and some of the stories I'm hearing, I'm like, really? Really? Just gotta let it roll, you know? You just gotta let it roll. As a mom, you know, you can only protect them for so long. And I'm like, okay, okay. And I try to remember what it was like when I was her age, you know. I wasn't hanging out with my mom. No, I wasn't. I was doing a lot of my own things and being by myself a lot, which seems to be what I'm doing now too. But I am very proud of her and some of the stuff that she's gone through, and the decisions that she's made, and how she's faced her challenges, and her views as well on certain things. Sometimes I get these like really proud mom moments, you know, like I raised a good girl, you know, like I raised a really good one. And as much as like she still has that like teenager side to her, you know, that you guys know what I'm talking about, because a lot of you have had teenagers. You know, I know that now she's not moving out tomorrow, but she's on the right path, that when she goes to move out, like, I'm gonna feel like I've done my job, you know, like I've taught her what I've needed to teach her. I taught her like right from wrong. She's making these decisions on her own right now, you know, and it's just kind of nice. And I say that, I don't know, I maybe mentioned this in the other video too, is that I kind of think of like birds, you know, and how a bird is ready to leave its nest, you know, and the kind of behavior like a little bird would do, you know, and they start to spread their wings a little bit, and maybe they'll go from one branch to another, and then they come back to the nest, and, you know, still waiting for the mother or the father to come back and feed them. And she's at that point right now where she's spreading her wings, and she's looking at branches to go to, you know what I mean? Like, what'd it be like if I jumped over here? What if it'd be like if I jump over there? I have another 3 years with her, which to me right now just doesn't seem like enough. Like, I want more time with them, you know. They're gonna be leaving the nest soon, and I think a lot of the times it's just I'm not ready, and I need to prepare myself to be ready, because she's doing certain things that are very independent, which is I'm very proud of her. And she's making decisions on her own, and again, I'm very proud of her. But then there's a part of me that's like, no, come back to the nest. You know, like, oh, sorry, mosquito. But this was really good, and I need to, if I watch this video again, I need to remember to take her out of her environment, which is what I've done here. You know, she doesn't have her cell phone or anything. She did get coverage at the top of the top of the pass, and she sent a couple pictures and stuff, you know, but I thought that was fine. But just take her out of her environment and get her in an environment with just me, you know, like just me and her, interacting with each other, talking, listening. You know, well, it's mostly me listening and her talking, but I'm totally fine with that. And I think that's how you bond, you know. And I need to remind myself to do this every year, you know, until she flies the nest. And then hopefully she'd come back and still want to do it. Still want to have this time, you know. Like, these are precious times, and I know that. And I'm savoring it, and I'm remembering everything. Because I'm not ready for her to leave the nest yet. Okay, well, I'm gonna get going. I'll say goodbye in the morning when we got everything all packed up and we got our packs back on, and I'll say goodbye in the morning, let you know how the night went. We've had no rain at all, just blue skies. It's kind of threatening to rain over here a little bit, but that's passing us. It's like literally it was meant to be. Like we were supposed to be here. And I don't know if you could hear it, but there's a beautiful stream right next to the tent, and it's just, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah. I'm excited. Okay. I'll see you guys in the morning.
I forgot my foundation, so I'm just wearing your one. I look very tan.
She's thinking.
Oh.
Like, you gotta be gentle. You like poke my eyeball.
You're welcome. Not professional.
There we go. That's better.
It's all in the process, Mom.
Okay.
All in the process.
You need to be aggressive when you put on eyeshadow.
Yeah, then the makeup is aggressive. And then it's like, pow.
Pow.
Yeah, something like that.
Makeup in the tent. I have my morning look still. You don't really get my same morning look. I get all swollen. My eyes get all swollen. I get morning look.
Look over here.
Hold on, I thought I saw an animal.
Rocky's on duty.
Right.
He's sleeping.
Okay, we are packed up and pretty much ready to go. Madison's just making sure we don't leave anything. Oh, hold on. Got a bug bite me. That's why I got my sweatshirt still on, because I don't like wearing bug spray. So, how was last night? I think it was pretty good. It didn't rain at all yesterday. That was really nice. And I put up half my tent, so we got to see all the stars. We thought we saw a satellite go over, a shooting star, and a bunch of planes. So it was really cool. However, on not so good of a note, if you're not following my channel, you'll know that I live in a canvas tent in the summertime as much as I can. And I left, not kidding you, for 4 days, and the rats got into the canvas tent, and then I put up traps, and I put up 5 traps or something, 5 or 6 traps. Each one of them had a almond on it, so that almond attracted a bear. The bear came to the camp, tipped over my bin. My bin has all my gear in it, and because it tipped over the gear, it had to open a little bit. The rats got into the gear bin and peed on a bunch of our gear. But this is what I'm talking about. Last night, and I didn't know it until it was too late, and it was just really dark out, and I was just tired. The rats destroyed. They destroyed it. It doesn't work anymore, and it's not fixable. My sleeping pad. Yeah. So guess who slept on the ground last night? Yeah. That was a little uncomfortable. I used this sweatshirt, you know, as much as I could on my my hip bone, because that's what hurts most when I'm sleeping on the ground. So I put that, but I can feel my hip bones hurt a little bit. But yeah, the rat destroyed a sleeping pad. And some of you are like, oh man, but my sleeping pad's like $120. These rats, I think already have cost me $300, and that's not including fixing my canvas tent. If I can, I don't even know if I can, but was not happy last night, and my sleeping pad smells like rat urine too, and I didn't know it when I packed it. Like I smelled it before I put it in my pack. I just didn't know. Oh man, so we're heading back to our canvas tent, and we are going to, I'm going to assess the situation. I'm not going to put any food bait. So I've been thinking about what I'm going to do. I know that pack rats like a lot of like, I don't know what's the word I'm thinking. They like taking things that look cool. So I'm going to make some stuff look cool and put it in the trap and see if I can catch a rat that way. I also think that I'm going to call the guy that's local, that's like a pest control guy, see if he can come out and take care of these rats too, because I can't have a bear on my property, you know, because he picked up my bin and flipped it over, and I can't have that. So so we're gonna continue. So subscribe if you want to see what's going on, and I'm also building a cabin on my channel too. And my videos a lot of time are more of a vlog kind of style, and I just kind of hike with you. I get outside. I do things outside and try to inspire others to be outside too. So hope to see you on another video. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. Anything you want to say, Madison? You have a good night? Yeah. She's snoring. She slept good. Okay, bye everyone. Bye. Hey, I just want to let you know, I totally forgot about this. So before I go, Madison is making a vlog from this adventure. It's going to be posted on my channel probably a bit after this, but she did her own vlog, her first time doing one. We're calling it a Spirit Force Cub video, and she wanted to try to do a camping vlog, so stay tuned for that video coming up.